We are discussing about GATE 1994 ECE paper. This is 5-mark question related to electronics. Look at the diagram. It's a simple common emitter amplifier. In the common emitter amplifier shown, the transistor has a forward current gain of 100, base emitter voltage VB of 0.6 volts, neglect IC0, choose value of R1 and R3 such that the transistor has a collector current of 1 milliampere and collector to emitter voltage of 2.5 volts. So the given information is nothing but beta is equal to 100 and VBE is given as 0.6 volts. Okay, IC0 is neglected, so that we can write it as IC is equal to beta times of IB itself. Okay, and IC value is going to be given as IC is 1 milliampere, IC 1 milliampere, and VCE is equal to 2.5 volts. Collector to emitter voltage is 2.5 volts, collector current is 1 milliampere. So we are going to calculate R1 and R3 values. R3 can be calculated if you are going to write KVL from here. At that time, KVL across KVL across collector emitter loop. So that can be written as plus 5 volts minus IC into R3 minus VCE minus 1 plus beta times of IB, that is IC plus IB. You can write IC plus IB times of R4 is equal to 0. IC plus IB, IB can be written as IC by beta, because we know the IC value, we know the beta value, otherwise you can get the value for that one. So from this one, IC value is known, R3 value is known, R3 value is unknown, R4 value is known. If you are going to calculate R3 value from this one, okay, you can calculate IB value by using IC by beta. Okay, that's why only this equation has written. So R3 is equal to, what you are getting is 2.2 kilo ohms. So the value of R3 is 2.2 kilo ohms. Next, okay, we will see how to calculate R1. So this is what the given equation, given diagram, and already we have calculated R3 value, which is 2.2 kilo ohms. Now what we require is nothing but R1. R1, if you want to write at that time, we must know the voltage across both ends of R1 and we must know the current flowing through this R1, so that if you get the division at that time, the value will be R1. So let us assume this is going to be VR1, voltage across R1. So VR1 can be written as V minus, okay, this is base. So R1 can be written as voltage across R1 divided by current flowing through R1. Voltage across R1 is nothing but, we can write it as 5 minus voltage across base divided by IR1. IR1 is nothing but current flowing through it. It is sum of base current plus current flowing through R2. So we can write it as IB plus IR2. We can calculate IB. IB is going to be known, that is IC by beta. IC value is given, beta value is also given. VB, base voltage, now where VB can be written as VBE plus, that is VB is nothing but voltage across base. This voltage across base is nothing but voltage across base to emitter plus voltage across this 300 ohm resistor. So IE multiplied by RE. RE value is 300 ohms, IE is nothing but 1.01. So this will be equal to I into 0.3. This is around 0.9 volts. It will be equal to 0.9 volts. So 0.9 volts is the base voltage, that is from base to ground. So we can calculate IR2. IR2 is equal to VB divided by R2, which is 0.9 divided by R2 is 10 ohms. So it is equal to 10 kilo ohms. Sorry, it is not 10 ohms, it is 10 kilo ohms. This is 10 kilo ohms. It has mistake. This is 10 kilo ohms. So that it is going to be 10 kilo ohms, which implies nothing but what you are getting is 10 microamperes. Sorry, 90 microamperes. IR2 is 90 microamperes, and IB can be calculated. IB is nothing but IB is nothing but IC by beta. So from this one we can calculate IC is 1 milliampere divided by beta is 100, which is nothing but 10 microamperes. So IR1 is equal to IB plus IR2, which is nothing but 10 plus 90, that is equal to 100 microamperes. Okay, and what we need is nothing but now R1 can be directly written 5 minus VB, already just we calculated, that is 0.9 divided by IB plus IR2, that is nothing but 100 microamperes. So this is around 41 kilo ohms. R1 value is 41 kilo ohms and R2 value is 2.2 kilo ohms. That is the answer. So R1 value is 41 kilo ohms, R2 value is 2.2 kilo ohms. Remember that one, this is R2, it has given as 10 ohm but it is 10 kilo ohms. Okay, that is the only thing you must remember. Thank you.